Okay. Hope you are able to see my screen, right, Teddy?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So this is the curriculum basically for this AWS Certified Solutions Architect professional training, wherein we are going to cover those topics like from the high availability or fault tolerance systems, designing those applications specifically on AWS cloud. Okay, how the
Okay.
hybrid architecture like on-premises and cloud works, logging monitoring solutions, how to design the services using AWS private cloud solutions. Those kind of topics we are going to cover, as well as identity and access management, which is
Okay.
basically used for privileges and access management in AWS cloud.
Okay.
Okay, this is private cloud, right? AWS private cloud is like those kind of aspects pertaining to networking, subnets, as well as some advanced topics are also there from a AWS VPC perspective. Okay, and
Okay.
how to design customize VPC. Normally,
Okay.
the AWS cloud provides a default VPC, but somehow we can customize it using our own requirement. Okay,
Okay.
and as well as compute solutions from AWS cloud perspective, like what are different offerings from compute cloud, cost savings, how to launch our TC2 say, compute servers in AWS cloud, as well as
Okay.
lot of topics pertaining to the auto scaling, as well as other compute solutions available from AWS cloud perspective, like AWS Lambda, and some networking perspective like load balancers and all. Containerization, container service, basically what is the container service, those kind of topics we are going to cover inside this elastic compute cloud. Okay, as well as some storage solutions. What are all storage options are available in AWS cloud? Different type of storage options, majorly object as well as file storage, like those options we are going to cover in this simple storage services topic. Okay, and what are all other options are available? How to migrate our the data from one availability to zone to another availability zone. Those kind of aspects, life cycle management, uh, right from the data point of view, right? Which we are going to cover in these storage solutions like AWS S3 service. Along with, we are going to cover Route 53, like this is a DNS solution, domain name
Okay.
services, okay, from AWS point of view. What are all concepts pertaining to DNS Route 53 and resource records creation, as well as uh, database migration services, those kind of topics we are going to cover inside this Route 53 domain. Okay, so we deep dive into application services as well as from AWS cloud perspective. What are all application services are available from AWS perspective, and like AWS workspaces, transponder, what is Amazon simple notification services. Okay, yeah, and like from the security perspective, like what are the responsibilities from the AWS as well as from the customer point of view? What are different design patterns in our AWS security perspective? Then cloud formation, which is basically infrastructure as a code solution. It means we can provision the resources inside your AWS cloud. Those kind of aspect, that is native service which we are going to cover, as well as from monitoring and logging perspective like CloudWatch services. Okay, and the last one, but not least, disaster recovery. Disaster recovery in the sense like how to take backup, or what are different disaster recovery scenarios like active, passive, or active, those kind of, and how to troubleshoot disaster recovery scenarios like we are going to cover. Apart from this, we also have couple of uh, topics like from the migration perspective, how to migrate the data from on-premises to the AWS cloud, as well as like multi-account strategies like using AWS organizations. This I can include inside this PPT. Uh, as well. Okay. So these are the topics as part of this training session we are going to cover one by one. Along with we have some practical sessions. Yeah, those can be covered.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want to
Well,
know like your complete exposure on AWS. How do you know? And there are some prerequisites as well. Like you will require a AWS free account to do some practices. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let
Hope you are
me.
clear on this part, right? Or like what
Yes,
all
I
topics
am,
we are
but
going
but,
to
but I have
explain.
some concerns and some questions.
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me first of all, I am not very deep in IT. In
Okay, okay.
Yes, I have worked for about 2.5 years all my life. I'm over 50. My brain is not as sharp as a 21, 22-year old, but I am ready to put in the work. I love this profession, and I'm ready to do everything it takes to give me as much knowledge as possible.
Yeah,
Okay, I have
definitely.
okay
So what I
from
understood, like you don't have any other background, right? From AWS cloud perspective, and just wanted to know like what.
I did practitioner about 10 years ago and I passed it. That's all I have.
Okay, practitioner. Okay, fine.
Yes, I did practitioner.
AWS
Yes, and
practitioner
so
certification.
yes, and so if possible, even if I have to pay a little more for the training, I don't mind because I want to build from the bottom. From like there are some teachers when they
From
explain,
scratch.
yes, they are going
Okay.
to explain from scratch to the professional level. So they're going to start from the basic and take me to the professional level. Even if I have to pay in a little couple of hundreds of dollars more for that training, especially for this first one. So yes, take from scratch to professional level. And also my cybersecurity background is I have an idea, but
Mhm.
it's so or even on the cybersecurity side, like you talk of IAM. Yes, so for topics like IAM, we look at it from the cybersecurity perspective and then put it in the
Mhm.
AWS perspective. Again, if I have to pay some more for that training within
Okay.
this time, yes, I would do that.
So I just wanted to know, is there any specific requirement to you? Just you want to learn this
Okay,
technology or this
okay.
services from AWS
Right
cloud
now,
perspective?
yes, right now I work in PCI DSS. I told you before. Or I
Okay.
told someone I work with PCI. That's credit card security.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that certification is good, but there are not a lot of jobs. But they also want you to know cloud. They also want you to know data, some data, how to manage data, how
PCI,
to manage cloud,
DSS, I guess,
cyber
right?
security. Yes,
Cyber
PCI
security.
DSS.
Mhm.
Yes. So yeah, again, that's my base. So everything I do, I will still link it to PCI. But even if I'm doing that, I want to be able to get a job as an AWS specialist. Did I go into data, leverage on that degree from data? I'm going to do a lot of everything. I may not be a specialist in data, but I'll be a professional in data. So I can apply that knowledge from data
AWS
to
cloud. Mhm.
the AWS cloud, yes. And even though you mentioned something which I will ask for, please, when we are sending a video of today, I want your profile. You say you've done several certifications, several degrees. I want to see those because while I'm going through my journey, it could be I'm not ready to go anywhere.
Okay,
if the
just sec. I will share right away. One sec. Share in the sense.
Okay, so if the training is good, I'm ready to do cyber
I'll share
security.
with trainer first. Okay, so
Okay,
yeah, they
then
can
then
share
I'll,
with
I'll also
relevant.
I'll also touch on Google Cloud. You say you have those two. Touch
Yes.
on those ones, but AWS is the biggest. So I'll focus on AWS, but I want to have knowledge of other cloud services.
Yeah,
Sometime
even
I'll
I
do
can. Yeah, I can share you with you right away, but because of some confidential level, I can't share you
okay,
with you. Yeah, sure.
okay,
And what I would suggest, like, sure, we'll start from the scratch and gradually we'll pick up
yes,
like what exactly your requirement is, like from the
yes,
scratch to a professional level. But what I
yes,
would suggest, you will require some hands-on experience from the basic
okay,
point of view. Once
Okay.
you are comfortable working from the basic services perspective, then you can proceed further to the professional level as well. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
we'll
Then,
cover all those
then I'm
points
ready.
as
I'm
well.
ready to put in the extra work on my side, study some more after class, go back to
Okay.
the basic, do some labs, we review them. Yes, I'm ready to do that. And I'm also ready to pay extra for those extra services.
Yeah, yeah. From the like other financial angle perspective, trainer will come get back to you on this, like course
Okay.
fee structure and all those. Okay.
Okay.
That is it pretty much from my side. Any other
Okay.
questions?
I still have a couple of things to add.
Yes.
Okay. Then right now your accent is good. I can hear you. The last time we tried, I was struggling to understand the accent before I understand the topic. So that was what discouraged me. So please, if the trainer can have your accent or better than your accent, anybody I work with, I'm fine with that. I don't want to struggle to hear because I
Okay.
have an
You want
accent
me
too.
a slow accent, right? Instead of, so we'll go slowly so
Yes,
that you
slow.
will get
Like your
better.
accent is good. Yeah,
Yep.
so any other instructor should be your accent or slower than your accent.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, so I don't struggle. It's hard to understand what you are teaching. When I now still struggle
Yeah.
to
In
understand your
case,
accent,
sure.
that's yes,
Yeah, definitely. In case if you feel like something like you're not able to understand, I will go slow at that
no, no.
moment, or you can
Okay,
repeat the questions as well. No, no issues at all.
okay. Then also there's the part of AWS or cloud that I may also be interested in. Not right now, but a couple of months down the line is the financial part of cloud. That's something that is becoming more popular in America. People that will help you plan, hey, this service is better for you. You'll be saving money with this service. I need to get the name of that certification. I don't know if you know it.
Okay, sorry, come again. Which certification you're talking
Okay,
about?
there's a certification that focuses on the financial planning of cloud.
Okay,
Like
financial.
you are working for a company.
Okay,
What storage service is the best? What storage services saves you money? So
understood.
there's
But
a
yeah, but this is not a proprietary certification from AWS Cloud. Anyway, I can share you what are all proprietary certifications from AWS
okay,
Cloud perspective. That
oh,
might be, a third party provider,
yes.
yeah, for that
I will get the
particular
name of that
course.
certification and then see if we can do it or touch on it. Because that's another part of AWS that
Okay.
people are getting jobs for in America right now.
Oh,
Yes, the
great, great.
financial part of cloud. Yes.
Definitely, I will go through the curriculum, what exactly it is and which party basically providing this kind of certification. I will help you on that as well,
Okay,
Teddy.
that's fine. Then lastly, before I let you guys talk, apart from me, I have like three other family members that are ready to go. So I will give your information. I don't know whose best information to give to one of them today. He's going to contact you and again deal with him. Know that it came from me, and I have two others that are coming up soon. So yes,
Okay, great.
yes,
So there will be a 2 hour session per day,
okay,
likewise. Yeah, so we'll cover around 30 to 35 hours total for this complete training. Total
okay,
hours,
okay,
like 1.5 month, probably 1 month we'll try to cover. And in case it extends, then we can extend more hours
okay.
as well. Yes.
But we are supposed to do professional and specialist in 1 month. Was that what you were told? Is that possible?
Sorry, come again. The certification you are talking,
Professional
right?
and yes, professional and specialist. We're supposed to cover that in 1 month. Do you think that's possible?
Within a 1 month, I don't think so because, as you told, right, you don't have that much background, right? So in
Okay,
order to cover those advanced skill set, you should have basic understanding as well as some hands-on experience, good experience, right? So
okay,
what I want to like tell you, right, we can start from the scratch and gradually move to the professional level as per your understanding and the grasping power, right?
okay, that's fine. So we can use 1 month for the professional.
Okay.
Yes, then maybe
Sure.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
weeks
Like,
for the specialist.
yeah, definitely. We can extend like those kind of training hours as well
Okay.
from the
Okay.
professional perspective. Like I'll speak with Kiran as well, like as per your requirement. Like
Okay.
in case if you want to extend the hours or the days, then what would be the
Okay.
possible solution for that?
Okay. We can extend it. We can do, if you can do 4 hours a day, I'm fine. And so that we stick to the 1 month.
Okay,
Yes, I
okay.
can do that. Yes. Okay.
Mm. Like couple of months you mean to say, right?
No, 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 no.
1 month
If we
you want
do,
to cover everything.
is it possible from your perspective?
Ah, yeah, that is possible. That's what I told, right? Like based on upon your understanding, we can move forward.
Yeah,
Like,
because right now I'm not working, so I have 2 months to get as much training as I can and then go back to the employment market.
okay, okay.
Yes,
So yeah, sure, we'll make you comfortable, like starting from the scratch to
yes,
clear
yes.
all the
To the
concepts,
professional.
right? From those
Yes, yes.
services, basically from compute storage. Basically, there are four types as well services, right? In AWS cloud,
Okay,
security, networking, compute, and storage, right? Along with there is, six pillar
okay,
frameworks. You should be
okay,
very comfortable. First of all, these are the basic understandings you should know,
okay,
like what is six pillar framework, and like if you're talking about the professionals, basically it checks your skills from these six pillar, right?
okay,
Like how you are comfortable understanding these six pillars and how will you apply those skills while working on AWS cloud, like working on the application migrations, or
okay,
yeah, those kind of skill sets are required. So you should be comfortable understanding all those skills and services. Then we'll proceed further. The advanced concept from the professional perspective, as we already talked about, right?
okay,
Multi-account strategies, migration methods, and all those disaster recovery scenarios and all those. Yeah,
okay. That's fine.
we'll cover all those points as well, Teddy. Don't worry.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, that's fine. And like I said, I'm going to give you my brother's number. His name is Victor. I'll send it
Mm.
to the other guy, and he's ready to. He's
Okay.
doing a different career path, but he's ready.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay,
Fine. You can provide those details to Kiran. Yeah.
okay, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Fine.
Yes.
Is there any other questions apart from these?
And one other question: do you know GRC frameworks? Do you know what the GRC frameworks is?
Can you ping me, Jar? What is the name of the framework? Because I can't.
GRC.
GROC.
GRC.
One sec. GR. This is the one, like I just ping you, framework, and whether it is a framework from the security perspective or from
Yes,
like what?
framework from security perspective.
GROC. I'm not well
GRC.
acquainted. Okay, GRC framework. I'm not well
Yes.
acquainted, but somehow okay, I will try to figure out
Okay. Okay.
these
PCI
frameworks.
is
And
there.
yeah, I know
SOC is
PCI.
there.
Yes, yes. Those
Yeah.
those frameworks I know, and AWS is more compliant on those frameworks while
Yes,
working with
AWS
the
is more
clients.
compliant on this
Yes,
framework.
yes,
Yes.
yes. Yeah, and GRC is one of them, but I will get more detailed information on this framework.
Okay.
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 And we'll provide you more details to you. But yes,
Okay.
I'm acquainted with PCI DSS and other frameworks
Okay.
from the financial angle perspective or a security perspective as well.
Okay. From the security perspective, yes.
Yeah.